Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, The Yoke of Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Pisces. Pisces, I'm going to be reading your energy on the left, your person's energy on the right. Then we're going to see what's going on between you right down the middle. Feel free to swap the energy that I may be picking up on. And I also urge you to play with time. I could be picking up on a previous connection, a current situation, or an energy moving towards you within the next couple of weeks or so. I hope my Pisces are doing well, drinking their water, going on your nature walks, and getting your sun. If this reading resonates, Pisces, like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm actually launching a podcast segment of my channel, so be sure to check that out, where I discuss self-love, self-healing with one of my good friends. Thank you so much for all your love and support, Pisces. You guys are my #1 zodiac right now, so keep up the good work. All right, let's hop in. Spirit, clear messages for Pisces and the person that they are romantically and energetically linked to. Messages for their highest and greatest good. All right, Pisces, how you're showing up. You see the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay. Some of my Pisces could have air in their chart, or you guys are dealing with an air sign. But you guys are in the energy of watching, getting more information, possibly watching this person's social media. We're going to see what this is about. You're viewing your person as the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. You're viewing the connection as the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. Interesting. Your person is showing up as the Two of Cups, and it's so funny. I was going to mention that Three of Cups in reverse brings us back to the Two of Cups, so you guys definitely could be dealing with a soulmate or a twin flame. They're viewing you as the Four of Cups, okay, possibly missing an opportunity with them. And you know, it's funny, the bottom of this card says indifference, so maybe you guys are indifferent about a certain situation, topic, this relationship, the growth of it. But they're viewing the connection as the Emperor. So they could be viewing you as their divine masculine, feminine. Remember, gender is not a role here. We're just reading energy. What's going on between you? We see the Strength card in reverse, Leo energy. We have the Page of Pentacles at the center of your reading. So I do see some communication coming in. And then we have the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. So I do feel like there's a sense of health, right? Healthiness, this connection's healthy. You know, it can stand the test of time, but there is an energy of feeling like, almost like you're losing hope. Someone here is losing hope in the connection or the stability of this connection. At the bottom of the deck, we see the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. So there's an energy of waiting to see if, you know, the seeds that have been planted here are going to grow, how they're going to grow, what is going to come of this situation. Let's get some clarity. All right, my Pisces are in the energy of the Page of Swords in reverse. So you guys are watching this person. You guys are very inquisitive of this person, possibly waiting for some communication. There could be no communication at this time with the Page of Swords in reverse. Maybe you guys aren't communicating. You guys are just kind of watching from afar, missing your person. We see the Five of Cups. A lot of my Pisces are feeling remorse, regret over the situation, over this person, feeling like there was a missed opportunity in love. Maybe you guys said something that you didn't mean to this person, Pisces, and you guys are really thinking about it, wondering if it was the right thing to say. Pisces, do not regret anything. All right, you're viewing your person as the Ace of Wands, so there is a lot of attraction here, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Could be dealing with a fixed sign, a Scorpio, Aquarius, a Leo, or a Taurus. But you view this person as like destined to be in your life, you know, destined to make love, destined to grow with this person. You're definitely feeling like this is a soulmate connection or like a soulmate energy. Now you're viewing the connection, Pisces, as the Three of Cups in reverse. So there's something that you're disappointed about. There could be some gossip surrounding this person or this relationship. Spirit, why is the Three of Cups here? And we see the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So someone here is not putting in work, not putting in effort. There could be an energy of breadcrumbing, third party with this Three of Cups in reverse. Maybe your person is giving to another connection, even though they're still in love with you, because we see they're in the energy of the Two of Cups. So if this person has moved on, I still feel like they hold a torch for you. There's an energy of compatibility, like you being this person's person. And then we see the World. Wow. More of that fixed energy. Maybe you guys are at a distance from this person. Like I said earlier, soulmates in separation. But I think you are so attracted to this person, Pisces. You're so fond of them. You admire them. You appreciate what they say, what they do. Their intellect arouses you. But they're viewing you as the Four of Cups. So they know that they possibly have rejected your cup of love. Maybe you've been rejected by this person in the past and they're regretting it. Maybe you've rejected this person even. And we see the Two of Swords in reverse. They know that you're making a decision. Whether that decision be to move on from them or to connect with them. Maybe this person feels like they've rejected you too much, or that was like kind of like a deal breaker for them. But you're viewing this connection as the Emperor. So there's an issue here with control. Maybe you're dealing with this Aries energy, which is could be controlling. And then we see the Page of Swords again. So I do feel like both of you are mirroring each other. Both of you are watching each other, keeping tabs on each other, wondering, you know, which one is going to take control, who's going to take the lead, who's going to reach out first. That sort of energy. Now, between you, we have the Angel of Strength and Courage, which is Leo energy. And then we see the Hermit in reverse. So it looks like this person, or this could be your energy, Pisces, but you guys have done the work. You guys have figured out that this is your person, that you want to be with them. And you guys are using all your strength and courage to pull back, to tame the beast inside. You know, with this Ace of Wands energy, I feel like you're so attracted to this person almost helplessly. You know, you're in love, Pisces. That's what I'm getting. For the good or the bad, the better or worse. At the center of your reading, we have the Page of Pentacles. So it does look like there's going to be some communication, possibly some small talk. You know, can we grab coffee? Can we talk? This person's probably going to reach out to you in your DMs to discuss this connection, this situation, why you guys are at a distance, why things are not moving forward. And then we see the Temperance energy in reverse, Sagittarian energy. So one or both of you could be a little nervous, you know, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I do get an energy of being, someone here is impatient. Someone here wants a reunion or a reconciliation, or they want to come together with you. And the fact that it's not happening or moving as quickly as they perceive it, you know, it's really depleting your energy. We had the Devil in reverse. And then we see the Page of Wands. Yeah. I feel like you or your person has really taken the time to heal, pulled back their energy to work on themselves. And we see the Four of Cups in reverse, which brings us back to the Three of Cups. So it's almost like there's some sort of external party, external factor that is impeding this connection or the growth of this connection. And remember, third party energy doesn't always mean, you know, a rivalry in love. It can mean this person has to work. Maybe they're at a distance. Maybe they've been deployed. Maybe they had to relocate because of their jobs, their career. But also with the Three of Cups in reverse, this person could have family and friends influencing them negatively as far as this connection goes, probably bad-mouthing you, talking about you, saying you can do better, that sort of thing. So just be aware. This person may not have the best foundation around them at this time. So we see entrapment. Yeah, that's what I was getting. This person, they're going through something with someone. Maybe they have financial ties with someone. Maybe they're in a third party. You know, maybe they're in another connection, but they're feeling trapped. You know, like they don't know how to release this energy or how to get away from this person or situation. Letting go. They want to let go, but they're struggling. They're struggling right now, Pisces, to let go, to put themselves first, I'm hearing. And we see have faith. But some of my Pisces, you guys believe that this connection can be healed. You guys are waiting for this person to come in, waiting for them to reach out. you want this relationship to gain control. I kind of feel like it lost momentum for a little bit. But with this Two of Cups being here in your person's energy, I feel like they have faith that this connection will come back together, that it'll get off the ground. And then we see patience. So Spirit is saying to remain patient, right? That Sagittarian energy, Temperance in reverse. Someone here is impatient. So just have faith at this time. It's very important, and a hole in the soul. So this person could be going through somewhat of a dark night of the soul. I'm seeing the Death card here, Scorpio energy. So do your best to just remain patient with this person, Pisces. Don't give them any ultimatums. If you've given this person a deal breaker already, let them kind of sit and evaluate that. You know, you can't change someone. All you can do is tell someone how you want to be treated. And if they don't treat you fairly, or if they don't accept what you're giving them, then by all means, Pisces, move on from this person. Continue to heal and love yourself. But if the situation can be salvageable, Spirit is saying have patience, have faith. Let's see what we can get from our romance angels. Spirit, what else does Pisces need to hear at this time about this person, about this connection? Clear messages. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Wow. So this person does have a lot of love for you, and they are thinking about you. Embrace through each other, you find the missing pieces. Yeah, Two of Cups energy. Like, this connection is so strong, so powerful. When it comes to the matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. I love that message for you, Pisces. Understand that your person may be different from what you're used to. And everyone's love language is different. So just be patient and kind with this person. I do feel like they're going through quite a lot within their own spiritual journey at this time. Let's see what else we can get. Spirit, what else does Pisces need to know about this connection, about this person, about this situation? Clear messages for their highest and greatest good. Okay. Regret, yeah. Four of Cups energy. Someone, Five of Cups energy. Someone feels remorse for the way that they've treated you. And if this was my Pisces, if you guys have said something or treated this person unfairly, you guys are definitely feeling the remorse, possibly wanting to apologize, or vice versa. And Spirit is saying that this relationship deserves a second chance. Wow. So a lot of my Pisces, you are going to be reconnecting or reuniting with this person, hearing from this person. And with the message for you, this person may actually have a message for you that they're going to send. Spirit is saying follow your intuition. You already know the answers you seek. Let's get one more. And decision. It's time to decide about this relationship, okay? Beautiful. So the decision is yours. I definitely feel like your person is in a state of rethinking their decision if they've already made one, because they're undergoing a spiritual transformation at this time. That's what I was feeling with that hole in the soul energy. Your person's trying to find the strength and courage to move away from negativity, from toxicity, addictions, negative people, that sort of thing. So some of my Pisces are just in the process of waiting, feeling rejected. But I'm also getting a message that this rejection was actually divine protection. This person, you know, they weren't ready to give you what you deserve, Pisces. And that's really important for you to know. Spirit, what would this person like to say to Pisces at this time? Clear messages for their highest and greatest good. I can't be with you. For a lot of my Pisces, this person is in another connection, or they're focused on their own self-love and self-healing at this time. The timing, yeah, just wasn't right for us. Wheel of Fortune energy. There was an issue with timing here. I see life differently now, yeah, but they're undergoing a spiritual awakening. I was getting that, and you let me down. And I kind of feel like that's your energy, Pisces. A lot of my Pisces are disappointed by this connection, or the fact that it couldn't get up off the ground, or that you guys are in separation. And I don't know what comes next. but they are trying to figure out what comes next. And I think some of my Pisces are as well. And like I said, remain patient, remain humble, and remain kind. All right, I hope this helped, Pisces. I'm sending you so much love and light. Until next time, good luck and goodbye.